up, everybody? MTG Dad back for another one. So this is a super fun deck. Um, this credit for this deck goes to Squirrel Cage MTG on Twitter, um, or X or whatever you want to call it. But so basically, this is kind of the standard version of just like copying Carnosaur over and over again. So you're using these more expensive creatures so that they don't get hit with the Discover 5, but they have the channel ability to help you ramp. So with Herd Migration, which is just a sorcery, and then the Greater Tanuki's channel ability, and then you're using the channel ability of Colossal, which gives you a little diversity with returning target creature or returning a card from your graveyard to your hand in case you have a Carnosaur there, and then a Mirrorshell Crab as a pseudo counterspell. And then so basically, what makes from from testing this deck out, what makes this deck very good, and it recently won a tournament, I think with like 24 people or so, but is that you come into play with the Undercover Operative once you get your Carnosaurs going, and they come in with a shield counter. So like you're gonna have essentially, if you choose to, depending on the matchup, you're gonna have four Carnosaurs out with a shield counter, plus the other two Carnosaurs here, and then you're also gonna have a Quintorius out. Um, it it's a lot of fun to play. So Quintorius just lets you to continue to find these Mirrorhall mimics and undercover operatives to keep creating more Carnosaurs. And then also what you're doing with Quintorius is that you're just draining your opponent of 2 damage and you're gaining 2 life each time you discover. So it's a really, really good deck. You're to keep you alive, you have Carnosaur's ability of dealing 3 damage, you have Virtue to gain a little bit of life, and then you have Leyline Binding and the Colossal Skyturtle. Herd Migration is obviously a win con as well later in the game. Um, and the sideboard, you're playing like the temporary lockdown situation and all that fun stuff. They I haven't messed around with this too much. The one thing I did add in was 2 cruelties just for certain matchups I want to have cruelty, and then I did put a Cavern of Souls in the main board, just one. They have one on the side, and they have a few lands in the side again, just to use different channel abilities because you don't want to hit too many things. You want to continue to hit your Mirrorhalls, your Quintoriuses, and your Undercover Operatives with your Carnosaur. It's a super sweet deck. I do like one other card that I need to consider is that card that gives everything haste, and I cannot remember what that card is called. I did not use it today when I or I'm not going to use it with this current list, but that is something that I will consider adding in the future. I can't remember the name of that card. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I think it's like red and white, and it's like 5 mana. But it's good for these kind of decks because you hit it at a certain point and give everything haste. Um, but yeah, this deck is super fun and it's super good. I think your worst matchups are like super aggro going second. That's why these are in the sideboard for those kind of matchups. But in best of one, I'm trying to still figure out what I want to do, and I don't really want to have these in there. I just kind of want to see how I can survive with this because Herd Migration gains you a little bit of life too. And maybe there's some other card that can help me gain a little bit of life because I think that's the one concern is like super aggro, like basically just like Boros Convoke and Mono Red are your 2 worst matchups because you got to make if you don't hit your ramp spells, you just got to make sure that um, you survive, and that's not always easy to do against those stupid decks when you don't have board wipes in the main board. So, but this is a fun one, so let's see how it does in Mythic. All right, going second. We got the Carnosaur. We got Ramp. Seems pretty freaking good. So, yeah. Okay. Not sure what's happening there. Wait, that's because 1 and a green. Okay. So if this is control, which would suck, which it might be, then we are going to. Well, we have 2 Carnosaurs, which is sweet. So I think I haven't. Again, this is my first matchup with this deck, but let's get a white land for Leyline Binding. I think. Maybe not. Yes. I think I only want 3 Carnosaurs out. It's the most I want out, just because of the impending Sunfalls. So let's go blue here. Nice. So we're almost there. One thing that I don't, I'm just realizing now that I don't like is that there is no Cavern of the Souls. I don't believe. That doesn't quite make sense to me. Why there wouldn't be Caverns of the Souls in this list. I mean, I get it because you're using all these cards, but like literally, like this is exact matchup why I want that card. Yeah, because I mean they're just going to counter this. That's exactly what they're gonna do, which is really annoying. Right? Right. It's really dumb. Of course, we would get matched up against Control in our first matchup. Control can literally kiss my ass. I think we're gonna go here, just because I want them to counter some more stuff, or kill it, whatever. Trying to wait for them to tap out. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I love Arena. It's my favorite. I love how it matches you up against the one matchup you're not prepared for immediately when you're trying to test a new deck out. Sure. So how much mana do we have now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They haven't played a single spell on their turn, which is extremely annoying. Let's swing in. We have 31 life. No more lies? I really just want to hit Quintorius here, would be really nice. Yes. Okay, so Quintorius is sweet. So do we discover? Maybe just discover one more time. Do the thing. Okay, I'm sure he's going to. Sure. Okay. Cool. We can auto pay for that, right? Yeah, I'll pay that. Okay. Get rid of all your no more lies. I think 3 is enough. I really like to just put it in your hand, yeah. Okay. I think that's enough for right now. Yep. Who would have thought? Oh, that's ridiculous. I didn't realize they had finality counters on them. Disgusting. Okay. Make a 3/2. And I think we just sit tight here. I don't really want to do anything more. Just want to sit tight. Depopulate again. So what does that do? So that doesn't protect it, does it? Yeah, just like redoes the thing, right? I mean, sure. So, undercover Oh, it's an operative? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything, does it? Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Oh, it has a finality counter. That's so sweet. Good God, man. Okay. Now I see how this works. The finality counters are the key here. Good Lord. Good God. Okay. And then you got the virtues to get the creatures back. Disgusting. Looks decent, it's just we don't have ramp, so hopefully we'll find ramp. At least have a binding to slow things down. We have an Undercover Operative. Worst case, we can copy something of theirs, and that's good too. So, we got things. Okay, let's just go here so we can get that going. 2 removal spells is good too. Looks like we're playing against Jund, maybe? Yeah, okay. Go there. Our opponent is doing nothing. Another Carnosaur is great. Yeah, we're not gonna copy. Nothing there. Yeah, the good thing I've got I'm just learning how to play this list, but definitely don't feel bad about this. We have to roll anyway. That's easy card. Another plan. We can start maps. Get the Carnosaur spot playing Carnosaur too, because we haven't done anything yet. You're really nice to hit some of our ramp. Go. Let's plant. Okay. Then turn fun. Opponent's like missile hand for there. Mirrorshell Crab. About that. First, let's volume. But before we done, what is this? Back to picture. Right, here comes the fat ball. Come on, man. Yes. We're not playing control, I promise. Sorry. Let's play 1 minus 4. This looks like mulligan here. It's kind of awkward. I don't know. I mean, we don't. This would be fine if we had black, but we don't. Okay, that's a little better. What are we getting rid of? Target creature. I like that card. I think it's Quintorius, right? So we're not playing that anytime soon. We got a little bit of ramp. Okay. Are we playing Dimir Reanimator? Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. It'd be nice to go first one of these games. It really would. Yeah. Okay. Very mastermind. Okay. Leyline Binding is good. And we can also turn target creature to its owner's hand or binding. Or channel and ramp. I think we want to ramp here. I'm not too worried about 2 damage. Deep Cavern Bat. Let's ramp. Yeah, they can take the other stuff when we care about it. What land do we need? I think we need black. Yeah, we need black. Maybe. Yes. So we can Mirrorhall Mimic one of their cards. Okay, to take the binding. We can Colossal Turtle the bat if they take another binding with another bat. Playing we're just playing Dimir here. Sundown Pass is pretty good. Do we bat and then binding? Like we make a bat and then bind something? They have a counterspell. They have a cut down. Cool. Either way we get to see their hand. So it's fine with me. Urtai, Aquazot, Virtue. Okay. So they got a counterspell, an Aquazot, and a Virtue. Okay. Just pass. I think we're saving a binding for the bat. The big bat, yeah. He's holding up Urtai here. I think we can go ahead and green, blue, white. To its opponent's hand. It's ability too. Binding. I think we're just gonna sit tight because we have a counterspell too, so we can counter his counterspell. No. No, we don't want that card coming down. Because that card can take our big creatures. So, no thank you. I've never used this card before. I'm trying to think. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature. That seems pretty good, right? So we... just take our damage here. I don't really want to take too much more damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start using the bind. That's good, but... so how does this work? Does this let me? So it comes as a copy of the bat, right? No, I can't do it because why? I don't have 2 blues. Wonderful. Okay, so now I can Binding Carnosaur, I think is fine. Do you think it has a make disappear? Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Come on. Of all the cards, right? Well, that stinks, doesn't it? At least we have it in our hand. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. At least we have the turtle. Yeah. What do you take? You took that? That's a weird thing to take. That is irrelevant right now. Okay. Down to 10. We gotta start doing some stuff here. Need a land. Oh, there's a land. Okay, we use these 2 spells next turn and hopefully force his hand, and then hopefully can play drop the Carnosaur next turn. Creature. Okay, so let's go for get the bat, get the Preacher. It's just cost 1, right? I think what on earth he could have. Do I want this card? I don't know. I think I want to get the Preacher. And then I want to return the Mastermind to his hand. Or, yeah. Just to kind of like be a complete nuisance. And then we'll start our Carnosaur shenanigans next turn. Land is good. What does he keep holding up here? Like he gonna cut down himself? Like, I don't understand what he keeps holding up. Yeah. I mean, does he have a Spell Pierce? Like, I don't understand. Spell Pierce wouldn't do anything for Carnosaur though. Yeah, here comes the fun. Bada bing, bada boom. Gain some life back. I think once we get like 3 to 4 Carnosaurs out, then we'll just get a bat and take something from their hand. Finality counters are amazing. Yep, good game. Yeah. Arena really doesn't want us to go first with this deck. I've come to realize. We're playing against Golgari here. Yep. Nada. Okay. Maybe we just need 1 green for this. Okay. So we'll go Sundown Pass. I put 1 Cavern of Souls in just because, you know, just for those trolling that. Okay, so we're playing against our own version of Rampage Ramp here. Something different though than what we're playing. We got our lands, so that's good. Okay, I think we're just gonna Tanuki here, so we can catch up to our opponent. What do we have in our hand? Guess we're gonna go blue. So we have red. Okay, that's a good one. Do I want to just... I kind of just want to hold up the Raffine's Tower to draw a card here, honestly. I think that feels good. Yeah. Okay, looks like our opponent is missing lands, which is great for us. Okay, herd migration's good. I don't see a point in doing anything except holding up Mirrorshell Crab right now. You can also start playing Mirrorshell Crab, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah. Do we just herd migration here? I think so. I think so. Let's go Dino just in case. Yeah. Let's do the thing. Force them to have something. They only have one white land right now. Okay. Okay, they're playing a Carnosaur 2, so we are playing some kind of a mirror match. We have a binding though. Yeah, we are literally playing like some kind of mirror match. That's annoying. I've only played 3 games with this deck already, and somehow Arena finds a mirror match. Okay, we're gonna bind this thing for sure.
Nothing phases me.
Surveil 2, then exile a card from a graveyard.
I've seen a lot of
Tanuki,
things.
I guess. We can also, if we find a Virtue, we can Virtue. Well, we don't have any black mana at all. We have no black mana. Well, there's a black mana. Okay, so we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. As much as I would like to draw a card here. Do we just hold up Makeshift Crab and Herd Migration and land and let's just wait. We got 9 damage on the board. There's no reason to rush things. We also got a counterspell. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Very similar deck to us. Yeah, we're gonna just do this. Try to keep looking for things. Really, we just want to find a Carnosaur, right? Okay, land is fine. Quintorius is fine. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so we'll do that. And we'll do red, red, white, red. So we can still hold up the Mirrorshell Crab, which he's probably doing also. I think I'm just going to create a token right now. Sure. Sure, mirror match. Like I've just for anybody who's listening, I've never played against this deck before. I've only played 3 games with this deck, and Arena has decided that we're gonna play a mirror match mid-game. They're playing a little bit of different cards, but it's like the same thing in general. Good game. Are we actually going first here? Is this for real? Maybe the game felt bad because we finally lost to mono red. Finally lost a game to going second to mono red with a terrible hand. Really, we got a lot of Carnosaurs, so that's nice. It'd be really nice to hit some of our ramp spells. Okay, I'm just gonna play this in case we need to use a Carnosaur. Not too worried about playing this right now. See if they do anything here that requires us to use a Carnosaur for 3 damage. Fight rigging doesn't feel like a great matchup. Okay. I guess we can copy Dinos, right? can get to turn 6 here. I mean, we're gonna use one of these Carnosaurs probably to kill something. Unless he has a Pugnacious Hammer Skull, then we just lose. Get just pummeled probably. Okay, Appraiser. That's fine. We can deal with an Appraiser. I'm trying to think. We'll see what he gets. A fight rating, nice. Okay. So we'll get rid of this thing. So he has no creature in play. We might actually be using this Mirrorhall at some point to just copy one of his dinos. Okay, we are a turn away from doing the Carnosaur thing. So same thing here. Hopefully they don't have a Pugnacious Hammer Skull, because we could very easily lose. Oh my god, of course they have it. Right when we're about to do things, right? Isn't that how it always works out? So if he gets a haste thing, I think there's a good chance we just lose. Okay. Okay, well he's not attacking so far. Another fight rate, wonderful. This is very much fun, watching our opponent have the perfect draw. Yeah, I mean, again, we didn't find any of our ramp spells, which is why we're in this situation to begin with. Okay, so we're gonna go big boy and start doing our thing. Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Oh, you can't. Yes, I can. Hey, we're just... I think we're just gonna go... Hello? Hello is right. Yeah, I'm just punching him in the face. Which is disgusting. You're seeing the power of this deck. Right here. Not to mention the finality counters. And we're just killing him with Quintorius, which is so much fun. Okay, we have nothing else to play. So we got him down to 6, and we got ourselves up to 32, which is sweet. Cool. Why is he saying oops? Okay. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste. Okay, I don't think that's gonna do that much. Okay. I mean, we're definitely just gonna double block with our shield counter guys if he attacks. Until end of turn. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna... Okay, he found a Carnosaur of his own. And a Gabby Giant. Okay. Cool. Okay. Trying to double... Do we care? I think we just let him go through with that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Okay, we have 6 dinos. We're swinging in for 42 damage. He blocks us for 16. 21. 27. 30. So he'd have 3 damage left. Okay. And then we just play a Carnosaur? Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Sure. 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 Okay. Good game. That was disgusting. It's a fun one. So back for the post game wrap up. This deck went 5-1. I think our only loss was mono red where they went first, and we went second 5 of those 6 games. So I mean, in one of the games we got matched up against a mirror match, which is just ridiculous. But um, yeah, so this is the card I was talking about in the intros, Nahiri's Resolve. So this is a card that I will explore using more of. I think basically it's only not great when you find it first instead of finding your Mirrorhall mimics undercover operatives. So that's where it can get like a little annoying is like if you just find it right away, then you just have the one Carnosaur with haste. But you can return exile any number of cards that you control and return those cards at the beginning of your next upkeep also, which is really, really sweet. So like you can just do the Carnosaur thing again. So I do think I want to play this card, and I think that is one thing that was missing because on those that gets that control matchup, right? Like I want to hit this card eventually so that I can just swing in and win the game, or at least get them under a punch of pressure, especially when I have shield counters. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna cut yet for that. Maybe it's just like one Quintorius. I really don't want to cut Quintorius, but maybe it's just one because I definitely don't want to mess with anything else. Quintorius also gains you life. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This deck is a lot of fun to play, and if you like combo decks and trying to survive, um, and I mean it's definitely competitive. I definitely think it needs a little tweaking in best of one. I'm not sure how useful this card is in best of one. Maybe that's the card that goes. Yeah, maybe that's just it for now. I didn't find it like that powerful, so that's how I would do it. And I'm definitely gonna play this deck more. This deck is so much fun. But I hope you guys enjoy the content. I'd always please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and y'all have a good one. Peace.